Jim Stevenson, a frustrating afternoon, disappointing result to say the least. What are your thoughts after that?
Yeah, very disappointed. Very disappointed. Gutted, to be honest. We went into the game feeling very sort of optimistic, and we knew it would be a tough game. We had a plan, and we haven't executed it. So really disappointed.
And especially frustrating having got level so soon at the start of the second half.
Yeah, and we come out really well. Obviously, first half wasn't good enough, and conceding the early goal was really poor from ourselves. And obviously, we had a bit of a mountain to climb after that. And the second goal was a set piece. So, yeah, words were spoken at half time, and we went out and we said to ourselves when we got out there just as well, we said, "Come on, boys, we've got to have a go here," and we did. We got the 2 goals back very quickly, and felt very good about going into that sort of next spell of the game. And then again, another set piece has cost us. Well, 4 set pieces today have cost us.
Yeah. And what was said at half time, I believe pretty harsh words, but to have started so quickly and so strongly in 2 goals in 100 seconds, that must have been quite a lot of momentum out of the dressing room.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, nothing needed to be said to me in terms of, I knew we had to do something, and I sort of had the bit between my teeth for the first 5-10 minutes there. We got the 2 goals, and we all did. And I don't know whether we dropped off it or whether the third goal was just, but it's just the goals we conceded are just so disappointing, and it's given us big sort of challenging games because we're having to work very hard for our goals, and we're giving soft goals away. So. And
at 2-2, having got back into it in those 100 seconds, you'd expect to hold on at least, if not push on for a winner. Was that the mentality of the team, thinking, right, we're back in this, let's push on?
Yeah, of course. And I was saying that. I said, here we go, then, come on in. And we're all saying the same things. And obviously, we had a big part of the game there, momentum-wise, and they would have been sort of really thinking, oh my God, what's happened here? Because they've conceded 2 goals, and that would have been an opportunity. We did have a few other chances, half chances, and it's hard to put a finger on it, to be honest. I'm really disappointed, and got to pick ourselves up, got to pick myself up, because got another game Saturday, we've got to go again.
Yeah, and David didn't really create much from open play, as you said. It was 4 set pieces that really done for you after the goal from 55. In 55 seconds, it is those small margins, maybe personal battles not being won that are going against it at the moment.
It is. It's an individual thing, isn't it? A set piece is a 1v1 debate. I mean, I think I remember saying the same thing a couple of weeks ago, and we have talked about it and we are working on it. It's just, I don't know what it is at the minute. It's just not quite, well, we can say it's not quite going for us. We've got to be better. We have, and we know that. I'll stick my chest out and say that for the 3rd goal, it's not my man that's on the first head of it's fallen 2 minutes. I've got to be close to my man. I know it happens in the box and it could happen the other way, but I still will take responsibility and say, yeah, my man scored, so I hold my hand up and say, I've got to do more. But it's as a team, we've all got to collectively be stronger and be ready to come to a place like Dover on a windy day and stick our body on the line. And we haven't done that today.
And that's it, you've got individuals taking responsibility for mistakes, for errors, for, as you say, not getting closer when a ball drops in the 6-yard box. But is there that kind of the support group from the rest of the squad to lift everybody up, however low they're feeling individually?
Yeah, we've got a tight-knit group, we really have, and sometimes maybe we're too nice to each other. It can get to that point where actually you need someone to grab you by the scruff of the neck, and maybe we need to start doing that a bit more, liven a few people up, because it's not good enough in a minute. We're on a bad run, and we know it's us that's going to get ourselves out of it as a team, not as individuals. We've all got to stick together with the supporters as well. They've come in their numbers today and we've let them down, but we believe in ourselves, and hopefully they believe in us, and we can get ourselves out of it and go on a good run, because we've got good players here, we've got a good team spirit, we're working hard. We're conceding really poor goals at the minute, and that's costing us football matches. But as a team, we've got to pick ourselves up and go again. And
do you think that's what's necessary at the moment? Maybe a bit of tough love, rather than being friends with the players. You've got to drag each other up.
We have to, because we've got some young kids in the team, we've got some old faces, and we've got to get ourselves out of it. I've got a career on the line. Everyone's got a career on the line. I want to be progressing from Aldershot and helping Aldershot do well. And if we're losing football matches, that's costing. That's putting a sort of negative on my career and everyone else's. So we're all in it together. I need my mate helping me out. I need to help my mate out. And whether that's by saying arm around the shoulder, whether that's by roughing someone up, you know, you've got to pick and choose which one to do. But first and foremost, we've all got to look at ourselves before we can start talking to other people and saying, look, you've got to do your job. We need to be doing our own jobs, working as a team, and it will turn.
And I suppose it would be easy to throw everything out and try and start again, to try and rewrite the rule book, but I suppose the crucial thing is to not start second guessing things and doing things differently. Good players in the dressing room have got to continue doing what made them good in the first place.
Definitely. This team that's playing today isn't dissimilar from teams that have played and done really well, and we went on a good little run, and I'm sure we'll have another good run, and it can only come in the next game, and the next game after that. We've got to take it each game as it comes. We've been saying that every week, and I know it's a cliche, but it is on to the next one now. We can't look at the last 6 games and think, oh, we should have done this, we should have done that. It's what can we do now to build and improve to then get results, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how well you play. We haven't played well today, but we have previously. It doesn't matter how well you play, we've got to be winning football matches.
And before this bad run, there was an equally impressive unbeaten run. Is there anything you can put your finger on? We've just spent 6 minutes discussing it. Is there anything you can put your finger on that has changed?
It's funny you say that, because me and Damon were just talking in there, because I'll be up all night thinking about what have I done, what could I have done more, and I've just said to him in there, you know, what's changed? Because are we playing differently? Are we not? It's sometimes in football it's hard to put your finger on it, and you know, we've got to ask good questions to get good answers. But like you said, you can't overthink it, because at the end of the day, it's a football match, 11v11. It's played all around the world, and at the end of the day, you've got to go out and do your job and win your battle. And at the minute, we're not doing that.
But the message this week, I suppose, is no stone unturned. Trying to find those reasons that aren't immediately obvious to get a result against Eastleigh.
100%. We'll be on the training ground. I won't be going in at any point until the gaffer drags me off the training ground this week, because I want to be playing better than I am out there. And yeah, it will come. We can't overthink it, but we have got to look at ourselves and think, right, what can we do better individually, collectively? And you know, the manager works with us every day, and we're not just playing 5-a-side all week and turning up on a Saturday. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and that's why it's so disappointing. We know how hard we're working, and yeah, it will improve.